So I was having a conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about vision boards, and she said, I get why I need one, I guess I just don't know what to do with it once I have it. And that got me to thinking, well, there are 3 things that I do with my vision board every single day, and I'm going to share those things with you. Tip number 1. If you watch my What is a Vision Board video, then you know that I say to pick very, very specific goals. And one of the reasons that it's important to nail down specific goals is so that you can do tip number 1. In the day and age of social media, it's just too easy not to connect with the people or brands that are on your vision board. And you can't see it behind me, but I'll put a picture right here. I want an Airstream International. So it's one thing to put it on the board, but it's a whole nother thing to follow Airstream on Instagram and Twitter. And guys, I don't mean this in like a stalkery way. I mean it in a way where you're pulling these goals into your life. So not only do I follow the brand and like and comment on all of their things that appeal to me, I also follow the influencers and the community members that put content that resonates with me naturally. That way when I'm an Airstream owner too, they'll already know my name, I'll already know their name. And more importantly, when I'm checking my social media feeds throughout the day, I'm always seeing things about Airstream this, Airstream community, Airstream meetups, and it's this constant reminder, stay focused and move toward your goal. Tip number 2, if you've ever put together a really amazing party for somebody, then you know that it probably didn't happen because you just said, hey, let's have a party, and left it at that. You had to pick specific theme, invite people. There were a lot of details. What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna serve? And vision boards are exactly the same thing. So every morning I choose one image on my vision board, just one so that it's not overwhelming. And I will spend a good 5 or 10 minutes really developing that image and that moment or place in my mind. For example, so one of my personal goals is to give a TED Talk. When I look at that picture on the board, and I'll put it right here, I really take my time and I imagine, what am I talking about? What hotel am I speaking at? What am I wearing? What did I eat right before I went on the stage? Did I take anybody with me? Who did I fly to the event? Was it Delta or United? I really go through all of those details to make it very, very real for me. That way it's not just some picture on a board. This is a moment that I've already created in time and I'm moving towards it. Tip number 3. Pick something on your vision board that you can move towards every single day. One of the goals on my vision board is to learn to speak Spanish. So you could go out and buy a Rosetta Stone if you're inclined to do that, but for me personally, I'm just going to make a playlist on YouTube how to learn to speak Spanish for myself and then how to teach Spanish to children. And then that way, it's no longer just a goal on my board. It's, okay, Raphaela, you've told yourself that you want to speak Spanish. You were so serious about it that you put it on your vision board. You even went a step further and made playlists. Now sit down and watch them. And it helps me to kind of push out the white noise and go, if I had spare time, which I rarely do, but while I'm waiting for my kids at the doctor's office or during extracurriculars, I can cue it up and start listening. It's just another step in the direction of achieving your goals. Now, if you enjoy these kinds of videos, I do post new vision board tip videos every Monday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central. And if you think they would add value to your life, please consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. The purpose of my channel is to get people to not only think that vision boards are fun, because they are fun, but to understand that there is real power in a vision board. You know, if you look all across time at people who have been influencers, I don't mean social media influencers, I mean people who have influenced the way that we live, created electricity and planes. All of those things started with a thought. That's it, just a thought. Because thoughts become things. And this channel is here to help you figure out what matters to you and then to live that life unapologetically. I'm showering you guys with so much love, and I'll see you in the next one.